strengthen unity from billion to billion. The NDC shall lead. Stable Democrat, Ghana, our strengthen unity. Ejo bana Victory is our land. Victory is our land. JJ is a winner. Of the truck of the land, power and secure future, development, our goal, from billion to billion, the NDC shall lead. Stable Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity, from billion to billion, the NDC shall lead. Stable Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity, from billion to billion, the NDC shall lead. Stable Democrat.
It's now chairman. Wherever you are, please approach me. Ashanti, Center C, Oforikrom. Please, you are moving with Asawase. Asawase has finished voting and they are waiting for you to finish so the vehicle can move. Oforikrom, move to Ashanti, Center C now.
Hello. Central Region, I'm told you are disorganizing your voting center. You are refusing to listen to your regional executives to rearrange yourselves in the constituency order. That is not right. Central Region, please listen to your regional executives. Listen to the arrangement that has been put in place by the Electoral Commission. You are to be rearranged constituency by constituency. It doesn't matter if an individual from a particular constituency is ahead in the queue. If your constituency has to go back, please listen. Everybody will vote before that constituency leaves. They will not leave you behind. Just listen to your executives and get things done orderly. Thank you. Please, Ahafo regional executives, Ahafo regional chairman, regional secretary, organizer, you are wanted at your voting center. Ahafo regional executives, you are wanted at voting center 11. Go there and help in dealing with the situation. Thank you.
KOFI Radio. Radio for the Ghanaian and for the Ghanaian abroad. Live as it happens, KOFI TV. Live as it happens, KOFI TV. KOFI TV. KOFI TV. KOFI TV. Live as it happens, KOFI TV. Live as it happens, KOFI TV. KOFI TV. KOFI TV. KOFI TV.
I was here for Eguso at the coverage, Bremo. So far, regions need be at all area. Reports are by HS candidates never agree edikan as to how Muhu any I don't know. This year I'm Hannah say General Mosquito and 75%. Now say how we are doing who almost you almost about year, but you better know how Comabra you the right figures and right information on that. We know a speculation. You better how but true incidents and SCR a strange. War Congress you war as CCA. It didn't kind and anopa. Elvis a free was it? No, not Elvis. We a free yankra, yes or no? Elvis a free yankra, that's sorry, and ye kum and moi and no maybe a buburopa debris abetro edia gunifi enti ebon hu kakra ama ebia hyase everyday spirituality ne niema 1212 bi ewom we eno eto nchen a okay we announcement to come voter for but we are not to nchen a northern region and so anano pay ya sorry e dey and say delegates a wo mo eba ye no ba ko afimu ya na dien ene ba ye what could be the reason or bano anyway owo dey ensheda enkra to me eto obia anytime tin say obia enye ready no na dien ne ba ye yenko constituency a ofri mu eba ye no na ye ne empanimfo a wo ne bi enim komo me no akwaba.
Thank you.
Empomboko there.
By His grace.
Okay, get a bit closer to the microphone for me.
By His grace.
Okay. Your name is
Aminusa Salman Faris.
Okay. And you are the
Constituency Secretary for Tamale North Constituency.
For Tamale North. Okay. Well, first of all, tell us what do you know about this incident? We're reading about it all over in the media, but we've not really gotten the details. What happened?
In fact, before I will say anything, in Islam, when such tragedy occurs, we normally say Inna lillahi wa inna lillahi raji'un. unto him we come and unto him we shall return.
Live as it
I
happens.
think
KOFI TV.
AU Farouk, which is Umar Farouk, Awudu Umar Farouk, he was a branch communication officer, and the recent constituency congress he contested for the position of deputy communication officer for the constituency, but unfortunately he couldn't make it, and the one beside me was his contendant. He is now the constituency deputy communication officer. So he's a very hardworking guy, very patriotic, and always ready to work for the party cause. I think most of the constituency executives on the Thursday, he called most of the constituency executives on Thursday, just trying to lobby to get tickets to Accra to grace this occasion. So he came on Monday. He arrived in Accra on Monday around 9:10.
Okay, he came by flight, right?
No, by road.
By road, okay.
Yeah, he came by road. He arrived somewhere 9, thereabouts. Then upon arrival, he called the colleagues that arrived before him to probably give him the direction to the constituency hostel, which is at Mensa Sabah Hall in Legon. So when they gave him the direction, he made his way there to join the Tamale North comrades who came to grace this National Delegates Congress. So it was there he cracked jokes with most of the executives, most especially the constituency vice chairman. He cracked jokes with him just for him to plead him to vote his candidates. And it will baffle you to know he was going to be a pulling agent for one of the aspirants, the deputy organizer, Elikem. That was his regional agent. So when he came, he was going one after the other, meeting constituency executives who had arrived earlier to plead them to vote for his candidates. So it was true that he had a call from his campaign team members, Elikam. They had wanted him to show them the direction to Tamale North constituency, so that they will come and probably welcome us to this occasion. So once he was on phone with the other comrade wasn't hearing anything. He kept doing hello, 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 not knowing it was that time that AU Farouk had collapsed.
Where was he then? Was he in a room? Was he outside in a car?
No, he was outside, and he was on a phone, and he was by a wall. Before they realized,
at Legon.
At Legon.
Wow.
Before they realized, they saw him falling, so they had to rush and helped him and rush him to Legon Hospital. So it was there that he was still under medical care. And as at that time, we were still in Kumasi traveling to Accra. So it was my constituency youth organizer who had to call me as the administrator of the constituency to brief me what is going on. So I also tried to get my MP, who is Honorable Alasan Sohini, on phone to probably let him know what is going on. So whilst he was at Legon, the honorable member was also trying to probably get specialists to attend to him. So we arrived in Legon in Accra. We were made to understand that the situation was stabilized. So we're also trying to settle then before we move to the hospital to check on him. So our MP had to join us at Legon to welcome us. So when he came, Honorable Sohini had to call several specialists because at that time the scan report was out. So they needed a specialist to probably read and interpret so that we could know the next line of action. So once Honorable Sohini was on a phone, my phone rang, and when I checked, it was the constituency secretary for Tamale Central who called to ask me, have I arrived? I said yes. Where am I? I said, oh, I'm at Legon. That, are you with your MP? I said yes. That they are at the hospital. and AU Farouk is no more. That was how we got the information about his death.
Very sad. Is he someone who suffers epilepsy?
No. He's a very hard-working guy. For AU Farouk, I know him not because of politics. He was even my senior back at junior high school.
Okay.
I served him. He was my one senior back at JSS, now junior high. Okay. And politics also made us to be closer to one another too. He was a branch communication officer for more than 2 terms. Very hardworking, and all the media houses in Ghana, his name has become a household. That when day breaks, he happens to be the #1 texter to almost all the political shows in this country.
Okay, so he's kind of a serial caller, serial texter.
Serial texter, okay. A party communicator.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That is sad. But have you been given brief as to what might have caused the death?
We haven't, you know, because of this Congress, and you know, as Muslims, when that thing happened, the best thing we have to do is to quickly get him a befitting burial.
Has that been done?
Yes, it has been done. That particular hour when they called me and I informed my MP, he had to rush to Legon Hospital, and they had to call the back at home to formally inform them what has happened, because this is not only party matters.
That's true.
The family needs to be put into the picture. So it was consensus that the body should be transported back to Tamale for burial. So there, our honorable member had to quickly organize a haze to carry the body back to Tamale. And thank God, his area branch executives were also in Accra to grace that occasion. So they had to lead the delegation back to Tamale. And hopefully today, as at 10 a.m., his body had arrived in Tamale, and by 11 a.m. he was buried in accordance to Islamic practice.
Is he a family man?
Yes. 2 weeks to our constituency election, of which he was a candidate, his wife gave birth. So as at today, I don't think the baby is up to 3 months. 2 months. He has a 2 months baby. He has 2 children. He's married with 2 children. Yeah.
This is quite strange.
And it will baffle you to know he was one of the campaign managers. It isn't that he was sick. No. After the constituency election that he didn't win, one of his mentors also was contesting for the regional chairmanship position in the northern region, King Yulu. And AU Farouk was instrumental in his campaign 24/7. All the 18 constituency in Tamale in northern region, AU Farouk traveled with King Yulu to do all the campaign. And after that, they again went around to do thank you talk, and he was involved. And when this particular Congress started, he had more than 3 aspirants that he kept calling us and calling other constituencies to help vote his aspirants. So for sickness, no, we are not aware of any sickness.
The key position being contested, that's the chairmanship position. Where would he has swayed to? Which candidate was he likely to have voted for? Or for example, for General Mosquito?
You are asking about?
Yes, probably he told you. From what you are telling me, he was trying to convince you to vote for certain candidates.
No, for the chairmanship, no. It was other portfolios.
Oh, okay.
And I tell you, the main portfolio that he was interested in was the deputy national organizership, of which he was the agent for Elikem for northern region. So yesterday they had to quickly change an agent to replace him.
That's a sad, very, very sad development.
Yeah,
very.
I think the whole constituency, we are in a shock, and today our MP Honorable Sohene is still not with himself. If you saw him today, he was still in black. And today we were so happy again as a constituency that the president to become 2024 in his speech at Congress today acknowledged AU Farouk and did pray for him. So we are so tamale enough. We are in shock because we have lost a great. This is someone after losing election, he never complained. He had the party at heart. People have lost elections. They are not even in Accra today because they are still mourning. So AU Farouk was such a great guy. I don't call him AU Farouk. I always call him senior because he was my senior back at junior high school. He was such a great person.
It's sad, but because he's Muslim, this issue will be pushed behind, and then
for that one, that's what I said. Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. In Dagbanle, we always say that in Dagbanle, what has happened is better than what could have happened. Who knows? He would have still been in this world, and something huge else would have happened to him. So it's Allah that knows the best, and we give everything to Allah. He created and He is the one who has taken. Unto Him we shall all return.
Sad development. I don't know. I'm even short of questions. So at that moment where it happened, there were no traits of probably someone. You don't smell any foul play at all.
One of the team members of Elikem, when we got to Accra, we weren't in Accra. We were still on our road. We were in Kumasi when I got the call that one of my constituency comrades had an issue and he has been sent to hospital. And the one that he was on phone with later was testifying that when he wasn't hearing anything and the line was still on, he kept doing hello, 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 and there wasn't a response. So he hung up, called, it wasn't answering. It was the third time someone picked and then said that AU Farouk has been hospitalized.
I have a personal problem. That is the speed with which he's been buried. Now it becomes difficult to know what exactly caused it. It could be blood pressure. It could be anything. Do you think that is the way to go? Yes, I know.
No, I think it wouldn't be just like that. Okay. As I tell you, as Muslims, per the teachings of Islam, even if someone passes on 12 a.m., 1 a.m., you can even light and even send him or her to the graveyard and bury. That is the best befitting burial you can give to a Muslim. Hey. So
you don't care about the cause of death.
No, that's where I'm coming. Okay. After burial, we will then go back to ask, knowing the cause of the death wouldn't bring him alive.
But it could prevent.
So that's what I'm saying. Now that we have gotten befitting burial for him, we will definitely get back to the hospital to ask for autopsy to know what exactly was the cause, but in order to prevent.
But it's difficult to do that autopsy now that the body has been.
No, I want to believe at Legon, before the body was being transferred, they might have done that.
What if they've not?
They will do that. Our MP was there, and I know Honorable Soyini wouldn't just allow such thing to happen.
From your explanation, even if it happens at 1 a.m. midnight,
yes,
you can quickly just get the person to the cemetery and bury the person. That means in your religion, the cause of death doesn't matter.
That is, if that person died, there are several deaths that you will need to do autopsy. Okay. Assuming someone died through accidents, must you waste your time in doing autopsy? assuming you know someone is sick.
You are a Muslim. My brother here is also a Muslim. Yes, though he's blind, he can't see us, but he can hear us. This belief, I know you are a staunch Muslim.
Yeah.
He just died. He's been transported to Tamale and he's been buried. We don't know what caused it. And yes, we are just assuming that probably some coroner's inquest would have been done. You think it's the way to go as a Muslim?
Depending on the sect or the group that you belong to.
Okay.
There are, and depending on the family that you come from. Apart from he being a Muslim, he comes from a community.
Okay.
He belongs to a group of people.
Okay.
And you know, as you Christians have Presby, Roman, and those things, Muslim too has gotten Al Sunnah, Tijaniya, and other groups.
Okay.
So depending on where you come from, so maybe the group that he belongs to, the sect that he belongs to, they believe in investigating or investigating when someone died, and maybe there was some discrepancy or some misunderstanding. So that is what I can say to that. No, per my belief, we say in Allah we come from, in Him we shall return. So when somebody died, there is no need for investigation. Yeah, maybe that might be your destiny.
Sure. You know, after transporting the body back to Tamale, the body wasn't just sent to the graveyard or the cemetery for burial. The body was sent to Tamale West Hospital. It was there that they prepared the body before burial. And be rest assured, these are not the deaths that autopsy wouldn't be conducted, because he left home in peace. He arrived, joke, do everything. If the family want, the family can decide to pick NDC on if we are not trying to know or tell them the exact cost. And I don't think as a constituency or as a party, such reports wouldn't be there. The best thing is for us as a Muslim, after autopsy, you quickly, if you so wish, there are some deaths that you don't need such a report, but deaths that you need such a report, immediately after you do that, you quickly have to bury, even if it's 3 a.m. That is the teachings, and that is what, because leaving the dead body for several hours, he or she wouldn't get up again. And leaving the body, there's still that tension in the house. But after going on to bury, everybody will now believe that there is no more coming back. He has gone, and he has gone for good. So that was what happened. And I will let you know, we Muslims, 3 days, or soonest 3 days, and by His grace, on Monday, his final funeral rites will be performed in Tamale. Final funeral rites.
Okay, by then you'll be in Tamale.
Sure. We are hoping. We haven't cast our vote yet. Okay. Immediately we cast our vote. Even if it's any time, we have to quickly leave to Tamale to probably help in organizing for the Sunday event, for the Monday event rather.
On a sad note, but I will still have to ask, that the region, I understand the northern region is voting in block for General Mosquito. That is what I picked when I came to Legon. I saw his banners on your buses. I spoke to some of the delegates. Why that choice?
It's not a choice. I don't know. Seeing buses, because the buses weren't labeled regions. It was all red buses. So
I saw Tamale for General.
How many buses?
Oh, like
there were buses. Other buses that was chairman for chairman. So one cannot say northern region is for General, northern region is for Chairman Ampofo. As delegates, I want to believe by the end of the day, Congress will decide, and whosoever win. 2024 is what is matter. It's victory that we want. If General Victory wouldn't send NDC back to Flagstaff House, then we pray that Allah shouldn't give him. If Ampofu Victory wouldn't send us back to Flagstaff House, we pray that Ampofu shouldn't get it. We want a team that Allah blessing will be on, that will lead us to victory.
Inus, thank you very much.
Thank you.
The full name and the position again.
Inus Salman Faris, Constituency Secretary, and this Abdullah Abdurrafiu. That's
Abdullah. Let me pick your thoughts quickly because you contested with Farouk. Yeah. How do you feel? I don't know if the yes. Try lift the microphone stand for. Pull it so we can speak to him.